other people will be let down because they fail to apply the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They fail to understand it. They fail to work for it. So the Quran is the source of izzah, the source of honor, the source of elevation, the source of happiness, the source for victory, everything, because it is the guidance. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنِ يَهْدِي لِلَّتِي هِيَ أَقْوَمُ. Guidance comes from the Quran, and how is your relationship with the Quran? You will be honored based on that. يقال لصاحب القرآن اقرأ وارتقي فإن منزلتك عند آخر آية تقرأها. Read and go. So every ayah, it puts you one step high in Jannah. Wherever you stop, that would be your last place in Jannah. And the higher, the better. And the closer to what? To Firdaus. And the closer to the Prophet ﷺ and the righteous. And no doubt it is an honor for simple ayat. So in this one, if I say قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدْ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدْ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدْ, you count the ayat and you are encouraged to recite another surah and memorize another surah and say, if I can go 4 levels or 5 levels in the Jannah, let me make it 10, let me make it 20, let me make it, and so forth. So it is an encouragement, it is a way to help one another and encourage one another to go high in Jannah. Imagine, if I come to the brother and I say, how many ayat, brother, you memorized? 100. Oh my God, you're going to be 100? I memorized 90. You're going to be 10 levels higher than me? I'm going to get you. Energy, hasad, good hasad. I want to be like that. We compete. I remember back in the 90s when I was memorizing the Quran. I memorized the Quran at very late age, 35. So brother, mashallah, don't give up hope if you're old and you say, I cannot memorize because of my age and my family. If you have that intention and you work, you will get it. So we know that the hadith, يَأُمُّ الْقَوْمَ أَقْرَأُهُمْ. So when the imam is not there, he wants to get someone will lead the prayer. So it was me and 2 other brothers. When he's not there, who's going to lead? We're competing. Where are you now? What are you memorizing? And then we go based on that. And competition is going strong. You come like one time and you want to step forward and lead, and he said, hold it. How much you remember? Boom. He's ahead of me. So this is competition for good. I know some of you might say, no, you're competing to lead the prayer. Well, this is between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be judged. You compete not for this. This is a mean for you to compete. The virtue of leading people is high. And the same thing, at the same time, it's a responsibility. But you aspire for good all the time. You want to be good.